when I'm in mid, but if you put me in solo, I'm literally like a gold player. And that's what is creating this, like, situation where people just don't play at the SR they should be at. Yo, by the way, Fussy, I just read your message. Yeah, that person's a piece of shit. How about that? Yo, you're not welcome in the VTubing community anymore because you raid non-VTubers. Well, you're a piece of shit and not welcome in any community, whoever said that, so. Oh, man, you raid non-VTubers, so me. Yeah, so you're not welcome in the community. Sorry, buddy, I don't think you get to decide who's welcome in what community. You're not welcome in the VTube community for being a garbage person. How about that? You're good. They're stronger early here for a second.
Okay.
Chase the enemy.
Okay.
I'm 3 off of 1 minion.
Careful, they're coming towards you. Aladdin is.
First.
Enemy missing middle.
Come on. It's the same thing I said about the people that were being weird towards VTubers. If you have this mindset, this pedestal or this grandstand of just, you're not welcome in this. First of all, who the fuck are you?
Retreat.
I don't care if it's fucking Iron Mouse. I don't give a fuck who. I don't care if it's Iron Mouse. I don't care if it's fucking one of the most popular VTubers. You don't get to decide who somebody raids or doesn't raid. To have the audacity to think you matter, even Iron Mouse, to think that she matters enough to tell you who to raid? Sorry, buddy. Don't overestimate your importance here. Just so long.
New wall around.
Yeah, she's right here next to me.
Sundered. She's dead. I got nothing up for like 3 seconds. I have ult now. I might jump on this guy. Oh, I missed. I'm so sorry if you die.
Sorry.
I'm never gonna complain about being too aggressive.
Alright.
Iron Mouse is amazing. I agree, and I don't think she would ever say that, right? But like that's
And if you come over, you can kill
that's
him.
like me, right? One of the bigger Smite creators, right? I don't have the. That wouldn't mean okay. I'll have a perfect example. That's like me saying this new Smite creator doesn't deserve to create content in the Smite community because they raid non-Smite streamers. You know how fucking stupid that sounds? I don't even care if I'm one of the bigger Smite creators right now. To think I have the audacity to dictate stuff like that, it's like a whole nother level of entitlement. Like, buddy, where's this level of self-importance do you think to where you think you're that important? You're not. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to burst your bubble. Not only are you not that important, you're also just not that good of a person. I said the same thing when people were shitting on VTubers. Like, buddy, mind your fucking business. Why do you think? Why should anybody care what you want to watch? If you don't want to watch somebody for any reason, it doesn't matter what it is. You're allowed to not watch them. Weird sense of entitlement to think you're better. That behavior is so common in those circles, it's weird. How's the ranked? Pretty shitty. I'm friends with a few non-Smite VTubers, and that kind of behavior is so common.
Ultimate is ready. Attack the Gold Fury.
Yeah, those are just dumb people, to be honest with you. You can feel free to tell them that, too. Yo, by the way, my friend Chris, he thinks you're fucking dumb. Because you think that raiding people outside of a certain community is something that you can control or have influence over. You don't. You don't.
Enemy missing right.
Shunning people for raiding non-VTubers, yeah.
I'll attack right my way. On my way. Let's settle this. On my way.
What an idiot. Was dead.
Slay an enemy. Killing spree. Out of mark.
Snow beats.
Your left tower is under attack. Be right
I'm here.
double kill. Attack the gold fury. On my way. Yes.
That's actually a
Every
massive.
time I get into
allowed
this
him
controversy
to
of being shitty, I want everyone to have a space to create their own shit, and I know VTubers get a lot of unneeded hate, but this is something they absolutely deserve hate for if that's the culture around. And again, this isn't speaking in generalizations, isn't good in general, but if there is ever any community that tries to dictate who you can raid and who you can't raid, they can have a personal opinion on it in general. Like if I'm raiding just some genuine piece of shit who's saying a lot of fucked up stuff, I can see why people would be like, yo, I just don't really vibe with that, and you know, by raiding this person, you kind of are telling me you do vibe with that. Like, I could understand that, but you just saying, yo, you can't raid non-VTube people? Who are you? Who are you, and who told you throughout all this moment in your life that your opinion matters that much?
Slay an enemy.
Bum, 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 bum. Been trying that tank Merlin build on Zeus. You know how sad that makes me? But also it's
Naga here.
100% true.
On my way.
You know how sad that makes me to hear? Ooh, a tank Zeus.
Enemy missing right.
Hello? But why did it? All right.
It's time. Free your soul to the other.
Aladdin beat.
Enemy ultimate down.
Baron ult.
Killing spree.
Now I could see why Fussy wouldn't want to create more drama, even if he doesn't agree with them doing that. So if he's not comfortable with saying it, I wouldn't want him to feel pressured to say who it is or whatever, but if he wants to, by all means, I will make sure I never support that person, people, or group of people, or person.
Gods of Christ. Rampage.
I call people out, like, I call people for shit like that out in public, but that doesn't mean, like, everyone has to be comfortable with it, too, because you don't want to create drama where it's, you know, whatever. Egg.
Enemy missing middle.
Egg.
Feeling of it coming. The shield. The unknown.
look at this red here.
The pyro has arrived.
Come, the party's this way.
No.
If I hit my stun, we killed him there. My bad. Take this tower and then go gold.
Your team has
This egg has been fun, I agree.
rampage.
You get in here, he's dead.
Killing spree. Right. An enemy has been
Thank you.
Did this happen? Tactical fury.
Could alt Odin too.
That's literally wrong and offensive to people internalized by the pain to an extreme degree. I've reached out to your employer. You'll never work in this town again. Thank you, Spoof. Appreciate that.
Never gonna use my Sunder.
Thank you, Spoof. Appreciate that.
Has destroyed the gold.
He'll never work in this town again. He'll never work in this town again. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're cooked. You're cooked. Holy shit.
Team has destroyed the right enemy tower.
Holy shit. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Don't regret bringing it up. We're not gonna cause any drama on your behalf. We're not gonna cause any drama on your behalf. I think it's very good to call behavior like this out, though.
Come, the party's this way.
I can jump behind them. I'm gonna kill Nua.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yes.
Slain an enemy.
I'm with you. Got you. Wow.
Rampage.
Be right back.
No, it's all good, Fussy. Like I said, you don't got to bring it up. Don't feel bad about bringing it up, though. This type of stuff is important for people in general. The reason that I bring stuff up publicly is because I think that people that... And this doesn't mean that you have to. It doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. But the way I live my life, I personally make sure people are publicly held accountable for any action that I think is detrimental to the community, people around them, or anything like that. So if I see anything like that I think is just shitty, I call it out publicly every time, every moment. It's the only way. And then hopefully they're a reasonable enough person to look inward and be like, shit, you know what? You know what? Yeah. That's kind of shitty. Usually they don't, but I think it's better to publicly call out shitty behavior as often as possible to try to influence people to not be as shitty. A lot of people don't listen, but...
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not even close. Four games in a row, enemies F6ing. That's kind of lame.
We can look on there, yellow. It's up in 10.
Got 3-headed Teuthen.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I'm pretty tanky. I'm gonna try and steal it.
The shield.
Killing spree.
A bruising touch.
My power
Got him.
cannot be contained. An enemy has been slain.
It's time. Free your soul. To the other.
Just like, fine. We can go gold.
Ah,
Artemis beats.
Ah!
Yep.
Careful, right? You got a
Let
lot.
him take right, and then we just leave.
He's level 12 though.
That eye.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god. I'm dropping Nagas on right now.
Your team has destroyed the right enemy Phoenix. Killing spree.
Holy fuck. Do we just end? Probably not.
I don't know if we can end here.
No,
Oh,
no,
well.
go gold, go gold.
Aladdin beads.
Artemis beats. Or Artemis ult. At the back.
The party's
Shut down.
Sorry. We'll get them in the next battle.
Big time.
Immortal Merlin? Isn't this cringe? Look at my build. Isn't this cringe? Look at my fucking build. This is dumb. This is dumb, buddy.
Arcane. Your middle tower is under attack.
This can't continue, yeah.
Arcane magic.
Go right to Artemis here.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Could also just go to fire.
On my way. Your right tower is under attack.
I might as well get German PlayStation.
Enemies have returned to base.
Slow. So basically, it's I get to swap stances every like 7 seconds, and by the time I'm done casting my abilities, I reasonably have my next set of abilities up almost immediately, which means I can continually proc Phoenix Shield, which is going to heal me mana and health percentage over and over and over and over.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. An enemy has been slain.
Might be able to end here? No.
Aladdin beads. Uh-oh.
I'm dead. They play that well.
Uh-oh. They get all their Phoenixes back up here, don't they?
Confused yet, pal?
How long has this been here? Okay. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Yo, what's up, American? It's been a reasonably pretty shitty day of Smite, but we're just chilling. A reasonably pretty shitty day of Smite, just like yesterday, but just the way the meta is right now.
Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
Nice. Odin slowed.
An enemy has been slain.
I still have ult and Sunder. Nuwa left.
Attack middle lane. Your team has destroyed
Baron
the middle
beats.
enemy
Baron
tower.
ult.
No.
An enemy has been slain.
This has been a